Okay folks, this video is going to provide an answer to your question. Xinmeng M87 and Ajazz AK820 are two of the best budget keyboards at PDT 4000 or in the $40 range, and many of the newcomers are liking it for a reason. Both have accessible form factors, decent switches, good keycaps and acoustics. In this video, I will compare these two head to head so that you can make an informed decision. Still, if you need clarification after that, watch my detailed video on each of these. Let's compare based on various specs, sound, and finally I'll share my final verdict. First, let's talk about the look and build. AK820 comes in an exploded 75% layout that retains all the essential keys. Meanwhile, the M87 comes in 10 keyless format, that is a full-sized keyboard minus the numpad. As both contain essential keys, I think both are accessible to newcomers to mechanical keyboards who are used to seeing full-size keyboards. In addition, the AK820 comes in with a knob for volume control and M87 comes with an RGB top and side accent. Both are made out of ABS plastic. If we go into the technicality, the M87 has a thicker case that helps produce better sound overall. Looks-wise, both are alright, but I would put the M87 a bit ahead for its nicer look and a thicker case. Both come in with matching OEM profile double Shot PBT keycaps that are decently thick with nice textures and conspicuous legends. So here, this is a tie. Both has a 1.2mm 5-pin Hotswappable PCB with south-facing RGB LED and flex cut supporting all MXS style switches. Both of these keyboards use hot swap sockets that are cloned to Kale and Gateron. You can swap out the stock switches if you don't like. Both of them use gasket mounting with gaskets mounted on the polycarbonate plate. The difference is that the AK820 has a thick and jagged silicon gasket jackets, whereas the M87 uses silicon gasket sockets. Both give a soft tapping experience and even sound with a bouncy feeling, but the tapping experience with gasket socks on M87 felt much better. Software-wise, both come in similar-looking OEM software for programming the keyboard. It can program the secondary layers, macros, and RGB. Both have native Mac mode, 1000Hz polling rate, and NKRO. So, in this regard, it's a tie as well. Switch-wise, both come in with decent switches. AK820 comes with Ajazz's Moon and Sea Salt linear switches, and M87 comes in with KTT-made Xinmeng Black Pump switches. Both are factory-looped, decently smooth, and have good acoustics. Both of these coupled with polycarbonate plate, tuned stabs and dampening materials used sound really good. The switches feel-wise are good as well, and weight-wise they strike the middle ground that makes them suitable for both typing and gaming. However, I'm inclined towards Black Pump more as it is much more talky. Hear them during the sound test and be the judge of it. Now, if we look into the modability, both are easy to open due to screwless design. However, AK820 needs modding for future to make it sound fuller and better, whereas the M87 sounds great in stock and mods make it even better. Although both of them are perfectly usable in stock configuration, but M87 I think is unbeatable. Okay, so let's hear the sound test and you be the judge of it. So what's the final verdict? Both of them are so close, but in my eyes the M87 ranks higher due to its great looks, better acoustics, decent stock switches, and it is perfectly usable right out of the box without any mods compared to the AK820. However, AK820 is not far behind, and judging from my head-to-head comparison you can easily see that. If you want a very nice and compact keyboard with a knob, go for AK820. You'd still be fine with the stock switches and sound. Anyways, you will be fine with either of them. Everything comes down to personal preference, so get whichever one you need. All the information has been given in this video and it's up to you to decide. So with that, I'm wrapping up for today. Goodbye and have a great day.